the Train Shop Weekly. This is Volume 2, Episode 16. Back again for another quick round. Things have been busy around here at the shop. It is Christmas.
Yes, it is.
So
all them new train people coming in.
Yeah. So it's been busy but fun. We have a good time with the customers and stuff, and a lot of nice people. I'm Bill Henning. That's my brother Harry Henning III, and our cousin Walt.
How you doing?
And the other thing is, health isn't always the best either this time of year either.
Yeah, Harry's been struggling
Suffering
a little bit.
cold.
Struggling a little bit the last couple of weeks, but we dragged him out of here anyway.
We got some new stuff that came in.
Yeah, there's a lot of new stuff that's been coming in, but we're just gonna
highlight
a couple items that we each kind of picked out. As far as books and magazines, Passenger Train Journal came in along with the Passenger Train Annual.
Neat. Got Pensy and Reading and Northern.
Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in this.
Did you get a copy? Did you open a copy?
Being the Passenger Fanatic. No, I haven't yet. Actually, this will probably be mine when we to look at tonight when I
And then what I have is the Penn Central MU cars, which I think is a interesting book for those of you that are into Penn Central. What I thought was really neat on the front of the cover is actually, if you look at it, it's the Hellgate Bridge. First time I've ever seen it with graffiti on it.
No, then you haven't seen it. It's railroad. Everything has graffiti on it. But yeah, that's when do you think that picture was taken?
Mid-70s.
Early 70s. Figure 68 is when they did the merger. They only lasted to
Couple
76.
Of years.
I wonder how much graffiti that bridge has now.
Yeah, I wonder.
Probably all graffitied up.
Actually, it was painted not long ago.
Yeah, it's one of them bridges that ain't going anywhere anytime soon. What do you got there, William? A new game?
Yeah, we're always talking about train-related games, train-themed games. Well, actually, we got this back in, but this is a good old Mexican train dominoes. But it was just cool because it comes in a tin and has a train on it and such. So.
Yeah, well, you kind of got us off on the box when it came in.
Yeah, you got
What the hell? What the heck's in this box? Mexican train dominoes or whatever was on the box. We're all looking at it like, oh, that evidently must be something wrong with that box here. And it opened it up. I'll be darned, there's a box of dominoes.
Dominoes, but it's a Mexican train dominoes, but it has a neat train picture on it and has a little train figures with it.
Something different.
Something different. Hey, it's train related, you know.
Yep.
Hey, if it's train related, we got to stock it. You got a couple engines there, Walt.
Yeah, I mean, this is what I think the second round of the not the Cape.
It's an Atlantic.
Atlantic.
Sorry. Who says I'm smart? But the second round of the Atlantic.
Well, you're a diesel guy anyway,
I know,
so.
What do you call? So
It's not a Pennsylvania Atlantic.
No.
New York Central.
The New York Central.
But you can tell, I guess, basically from the boiler, huh?
Yep.
Yeah.
Don't have the Belfar boiler on it.
Yeah.
And it's got that ugly front nose.
Is it that much different?
Yes, that much different. It looks a little uglier.
Well, I think it's kind of sharp looking. I like it. I know we got in this, was it New York Central, New Haven, and the Southern's all green.
Yeah, the green's sharp colors. Just I don't like that particular body a little.
I think it's cool looking.
Well, maybe one day they'll come out with a Reading one.
That's the full Legacy. Does it have whistle smoke?
I have no clue. I didn't even look.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it's got whistle smoke.
Neat looking engine.
Well, man, they gotta have all kinds of smoke nowadays. You see the big boy one coming out. It's got like 4 smoke units in it.
Yeah, we didn't pull up the information on that. Do they have a price on that yet?
No, I'm sure it's going to be $2,500 at least.
I don't think I saw
Yeah,
it.
they had a price. It was like $2,800.
Really?
Yeah, I think I was watching it like there's like 4 smoke units in the thing.
Yeah.
So what do you got? The steam, the whistle,
the blow down.
the blow down under the cab.
Yeah. And blow down up in here.
Is that the generator?
Or whatever. I think it has like 4 smoke units in it.
The 2 sound systems.
Yep, depleting coal.
Yeah, like the early one. Them rubber cold
Starting to
bladders.
think big boys are being overdone.
That's my opinion.
Another big boy. Didn't they just do a big boy not too long ago?
Yeah, it doesn't seem that
They
long.
need to come out with some more Reading. And hopefully they planned it correctly. Hint, hint.
Can you think of anything that they haven't done that you'd want them to do?
Myself?
I mean, it's. I guess it's kind of hard to come out with new engines if they've.
I can think of a few older engines they haven't done in quite a while.
Like what?
The Penske T1s. They haven't been done in close to 20 years.
It'd be a good time to do one since they're building one.
Exactly.
That would be a good time to
I'm
do
not
one.
big. There's only one T1, the Reading T1.
Well, I understand that, but I mean, if you're looking at,
Maybe a Vision Line Pennsylvania T1.
that's what I was thinking. A Vision Line T1 would be nice, or even just a Legacy T1. The last one wasn't even Legacy. That's how old it's been.
Yeah, that's true.
The scale one, they have not done a scale Legacy. They did a semi-scale.
Yeah, the Trainmaster.
They did the Trainmaster one, which had the whistle, and that was the last one they did.
Is there any particular engine you'd be interested in for them to make?
Reading Jeep 30, right?
Yeah.
I got a bunch of
done
them.
that
They
not
don't.
too long ago.
The colors. They're not. The coloring isn't correct. I wish. My opinion. I wish they'd get the Reading colors correct. That'd be my thing. Depending on the pictures, but the yellow is definitely a faded yellow from a faded picture, depending on what kind of film it was.
Right.
Because the Reading, the MTH is much closer to the original Reading yellow, and then it fades to that. None of our engines I've seen that the ones they have up at the Historical Society faded to that milky, creamy.
Well, you're not going to get that fade on newer paint either. The newer
But
paint.
a lot of the pictures,
newer paints have a
lot of the
catalyst
stuff
in
you're
'em.
taking out of pictures.
Yeah, I know, but the newer paints don't have the same catalysts the
Oh
old
yeah,
paints
I
have.
agree with you there. But it's still kind of you look at 5513 up there and how it faded. It's still you can still see that mustardy gold color.
Mhm.
But it kind of fades funny, like the corners or the edges of the thing are a little bit different than.
I'm waiting for them to do a auto train. So they did the one car. What's the sound?
The auto train we've been waiting
Or the
for
dump-
for a
did
long
That
time.
was an interesting video I caught a couple weeks ago on YouTube.
The history
Yeah.
of the auto train.
Yeah, it was just surfing and how the auto train came about. And it's what do you call? I mean, I always thought it was a pretty good concept.
I mean, the big dome cars that the Blue Mountain Reading has. They got the brown one or whatever. That was originally, I believe, an auto train car. They had a whole bunch of those.
86
have-
was the first year I rode in
So
one
they
of those.
have obviously the tooling to do. But yeah, I like to see it. I don't know if they have one of the what was it was a U-boat they used.
Used U36s,
Yeah. The Lionel made a U-36.
not in scale, not a detailed one. I don't think anybody made. No, I think Atlas. No, they're U23s. I think.
Well, what else we got over there?
Yeah, for all you S-gaugers, this is a sharp. I just what do you call? Came in a little bit ago, but the Alleghenies.
Is that what they are in Allegheny?
Yeah, I believe that's what this is, an Allegheny.
Been what, 12, 13 years
It's
since
a-
they ran these?
The 2882.
2882.
They call that an Allegheny? What's an Allegheny?
Or does the Allegheny have the 4 trucks in the back?
I was thinking that's got 4 in the
Alright.
back.
Well, Google it. Yeah, I think it was 2013 's the last time
Yeah.
they might have did these as a legacy.
But it's a nice looking engine for S-gauge. It's a shame there aren't more S-gauge like that, you know.
Allegheny steam engine.
It's got whistle smoke.
Cool. This one we might have to test.
Yeah, we didn't see one of these run at all.
No, I think we could do a test run on this. I think it would be a good one to do.
Get some close-up shots of that.
Alright,
This is the dispatcher. Do you copy? I read you. Over. Start up and get ready to move. Over. Okay,
nice looking engine. Well, that was a fun one to run.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
that's
think
a kind of sharp little whistle
Yeah.
steam.
yeah, it's amazing. I mean, size-wise of S gauge American Flyer. I mean, to me, it's like a perfect size.
It is.
You know,
It's not
'cause-
too big. It's not too small.
Yeah.
It's one of those I would have rather had between Lionel and HO, but there was just no choice back when I first.
It's just surprising that it never took off as.
Oh yeah.
Well, in its heyday, Lionel and American Flyer, they were direct. It was kind of a Coke
Company.
Pepsi thing, and Lionel had such a strong PR department, you know, and they were good at pretty much squishing or buying, you know, their competition. And eventually, they did buy American Flyer, which actually I'm impressed. I think when they bought American Flyer, everybody thought they were just going to squish it, but I mean, they continued to do it.
I was surprised. I mean, looking up some information on their website about this engine is how many new releases and the amount of steam engines they brought out this past. You know, diesels and steam engines. It was just
Actually,
like,
it's
wow.
a good size. They're good size engines. I mean, they're 1/64 scale, which is Hot Wheels and stuff like that. Is all that size as well.
Yeah, there's a lot available.
I mean, it's growing.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's growing or not. Yeah, I mean, there was S-Scale, a couple different
S-Helper,
manufacturers,
we
but,
had
but they had closed up, you know,
Yeah.
and MTH was making some nice stuff. Now,
Scale trains.
Scale Trains has them. I don't know what their anticipation or when they're going to start turning stuff around, but
You know.
it has great potential.
But according to the Lionel, it's just a plain old 2882, kind of based off the, I guess, according to theirs, the Norfolk and Western 2882 Y3.
So what's an Allegheny?
An Allegheny is kind of the same thing. It has 6 trucks in the back.
6 trucks?
So it's a
Six
2886
Okay, that solves our Allegheny question.
issue.
All right. Like I said, there was a lot of new stuff that came out. We each were kind of picking a thing or two to look at. I know we picked a couple things. One of the things that did come in, was Atlas was doing Ukraine cars.
The Ukraine bandwagon.
Yep.
Yeah, and then all the profits they made from this was going to the Ukraine some relief fund. They're making a no scale. The O scale came in. The HO and the N, they're, as they say, on the water right now, so they're on their way in. But it's a sharp looking car. It's a neat idea, and hats off to Atlas for trying to figure out something to do. So they're not making
Some
money.
way to help.
Yeah, they're not making money off it, but
They're doing it as a profit to help
Right.
somebody.
I know we have them discounted, so we're not making much off it. The idea is just to get the turnaround and get Atlas making the profits to turn over to the relief fund.
You got a couple holiday cars that came in.
Yeah, this is a little late for July 4th, but it's similar to that Christmas one where it has lights. So this is what do they technically call it? The 4th of July illuminated boxcar.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the night before Christmas illuminated boxcar. I assume they're kind of similar.
Just Santa Claus lights up there in the distance.
No. I see.
Yeah, see, he's on there.
I don't know how I like that.
Well, I guess you're
We'll
just
have
gonna
to put it on the
have to
rail and
find
find out, huh?
One way to find out, yeah.
Well, I know how we can do that. Here, I got a piece of custom track. Put it on there and see what it does.
Yeah, because visually you don't see any lights.
You got that? I'll plug it in. Ah, look at
Oh,
that.
the trees light up. That's interesting.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, look at that. All flies.
Saw it, the whole side of the boxcar lights up.
Yeah, that's
Now that's quite interesting. I ain't seen one like that. Now you got me curious on this 4th of July car.
Yeah, that's cool. That
I bet you the
that's cool. That you have no idea.
I remember seeing that too.
Yeah, I wonder if that I guess the fireworks all light up, huh?
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Oh, it's got noise too. Oh, it's the same as my Freedom Train. In my, what do you call? In my Freedom Train car.
Oh, how could you take off that patriotic music?
This one has 2 switches, one for the lights, one for the sounds, whereas the Christmas one just has the one for the lights.
Hell, this one's worth $116.
That's pretty cool how, you know, like I say, if the lights aren't on, you have no idea.
Just shame they don't do it in a full scale.
You don't have these big honking LEDs sticking out of the boxcar.
You know, what the heck was that? What was the Atlas 4th of July car like? Wasn't that a light up car?
Sure don't light up like that one.
Yeah, over there. There's one over there. Grab that real quick. Just curious. I think that might be like the MTH one where I had the lights going around the perimeter, the LEDs.
This is God Bless America. The land that I love.
Yeah, but that has the lights. Yeah, it has the little LEDs.
Christmas lights on it.
Yeah, little LED lights going around the outer perimeter.
Now, there was a car over there I picked out that I liked was the submarine car from Lionel, which I thought was quite interesting because it's similar to the old.
Is it a yellow submarine?
We
Nah.
live in the yellow.
Submarine.
But it reminds me of the ones from the 50s we had.
It's a Navy.
Oh,
It's a Navy sub.
Navy sub.
it's yellow. You see a yellow nose.
It's a modern Navy sub, not like the old.
I'll have to get one of these for Ginny. She was in the Navy.
Yeah. The one down on my niece.
I thought that was pretty cool. It's like the old Lionel one, but it's a modern paint job on it. Which I thought was pretty cool.
The rubber band? Like,
Yeah, it looked to be.
yeah, it's got a
Yeah,
rubber
it's
band.
got the rubber band in it. Yeah, see?
I wonder if it actually floats.
Yeah, Lionel original ones floated. Which were really cool because you could put them in a bathtub.
Up periscope.
Here, let me can I
Is
see?
there a way to lock it so you can...
Yeah, that's what this right there.
Oh, so now I can wind it up.
You wind it up and then let her rip in the tub. I remember playing with one of them as a kid.
That's cool.
Pretty neat to see that back out again.
Yeah,
That's
nice
what I
flat
thought
car.
was pretty
It's
cool.
got nice sprung die-cast trucks.
Yep.
I don't think this one's going to float.
Yeah, they'll float.
It doesn't look like it's going to have buoyancy. It would sink.
Trust me.
Submarine, it sinks.
They're supposed to sink. It goes in the tub, they go like this when they're floating.
I guess you gotta adjust your rudders to go up or down, right?
Yeah.
I don't know if that
Up, down, left,
it
or
doesn't
right.
seem to do anything.
No, I just kind of pulled it out. No.
I thought it were neat.
It's like a sub from the league, 10,000 leagues under the sea. I guess, yeah, you could make it go in circles or up and down.
That's fun.
It's just neat to see that one back out again.
Yeah, just a kind of a
Retro.
more updated
Yeah,
paint,
more retro.
more updated paint scheme.
And our last car we got to talk about, kind of one of the last of the Rail Kingy things, I guess, is, Pico, Philadelphia Electric Company. To all you high voltage guys out there.
So it's got a voltmeter on it. So obviously you can run around your layout and you'll see where your weak spots are.
Get the trash out again. It's Philadelphia Electric.
Yeah, we-
Don't we have one of our club members is Philadelphia Electric?
Yes.
Well, yeah, you better buy one before they're gone. They're almost gone.
Either that or should have donated one. There we go. I don't see any voltage.
Yeah, the light's up, but there's no volt amps or.
Well, then again, we're not using a regular transformer, are we?
Well, maybe we should stick it on the big track, see what it does.
Yeah. Because with this little
Here.
DC pack, it may not show anything.
It might be looking for AC.
Yep.
You might have to put the.
Yeah, don't like wall warts.
Yeah, there we go. Now we got some.
Yeah, we're pulling a cool. Looks like 15 volts.
So it didn't like the DC wall wart, right?
Hey, we should get one for your layout, Harris. We can see what kind of voltage is going on.
See where our voltage loss is.
Oh yeah. I thought about getting one of those.
I don't know. The problem is, it could be used a little bit.
Well, now that we discovered it doesn't like wall warts.
Yeah.
How was the voltage on the layout?
Yeah,
there?
I was going around fine until I got to the back of the layout and the voltage started dropping. And here I find out that jackass is turning the volt down. It's like, man, I got a bad section of track over here. Wrong. Jackass.
Well, showing me this section of track is bad, but as we realize, it doesn't work on DC voltage either.
Yeah, it's a volt amp, but yeah, overall it's pretty cool. It's probably recommended for most layouts. It's a good idea just to keep an eye on your stuff.
For a standard layout with the AC packs.
And then the other thing I wanted to check out was.
Yeah, you had something new.
Yeah, it was this.
Mr. Christmas.
Mr. Christmas. It was a Christmas, what's it called? Deer Dash Delivery. Was it MTH made this, I think?
I think so.
And
Well, it's just standard warehouse delivery.
yeah, it's their warehouse thing, but it's a plug and play. It's a pretty big box.
You don't have one out?
No,
Why not?
it just came there. We don't have any, didn't really have any room to put it out.
It's Christmas.
It's a big hunter thing. Deer Dash Transfer Station. It's like a 3-story building.
Yeah, he's throwing stuff. Directions. Plug it and play it. On-off switch.
Somewhere's got to be gears or something in there.
Should be an on-off switch in
Yeah,
there.
there's an on-off switch over here.
Kind of like the Deer Dash they take off from DoorDash. Delivery service.
Alright, well, here. There's that.
Let's inspect. Oh, okay. Just, you didn't think deers were coming or like little elves. The people are too big.
Too big.
I always thought this was the
Sled
one that got
X?
off a K-line from MTH, got it off a K-line.
No.
FledEx.
So that plugs into here.
That would have been easier to do this one.
Here.
FledEx.
Alright, and power. There we go.
So they cart the packages in. So the empty hand carts go one way and the full hand carts go. I like how they have a little refrigerator.
Freezer curtains.
Freezer curtains, yeah.
Pretty cool.
Don't expect your packages to get there anytime soon. They move awful slow.
Getting paid out hourly.
It must be on a Monday. Everybody's still hungover from the weekend. Should have a boss in the background. Like, get to work, move faster, move faster. It's Christmas time. We need that packages to get out.
Alright, you guys are working their butts off.
No, they're not. They're moving as slow as molasses in January. Your packages aren't going to get there on time for Christmas. They're working that slow.
Well, I guess it's just sitting on your layout, just constantly moving. I mean, at least it's not noisy.
Yeah, it's not.
It is pretty quiet.
It's got a
I have a couple old K-line different pieces that, man, when the motors run, it's I'm like, jeez.
Yeah, it's a nice piece to have. Put a set of railroad tracks, a siding on the side of it.
Yep.
You know, that's pretty cool.
Right. There were like reindeers on there or something.
Yeah. Because of the deer dash name.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Other than that, what else we got?
Not much.
Not much.
Other than that, we're just pretty much here at the shop 7 days a week. Pretty much between Thanksgiving and the end of the year.
You're lying. We're not here 7 days a week.
I am. Maybe you're not.
But you're saying 7 days a week. People are going to think we're open.
No, we're not open Mondays. The store's not open Mondays, but we're here working Mondays. So yeah, we're here 7 days a week, but
we're only open 6 days a week for the holiday seasons.
So Mondays are closed. Sundays are open now. A couple of evening here. Other than that,
hey, stop in. We're open with our Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. We're open till 8 for the next couple weeks.
Yep. Christmas is upon us, so hope everybody's getting their trains out for Christmas. I mean, you know the saying, a Christmas tree is not complete without a train circling underneath. So,
absolutely.
Other than that,
I call it a night. See you guys.
Good night, everybody.
Have a good week.
Good night.